Listen up, because September is not just a month. It's a whole new season for your soul, and it's bringing some serious cosmic housekeeping vibes. Imagine you're standing on the cliff's edge, but instead of the Pacific, you're looking at your own life. And one little nudge is about to change everything. We've got 2 eclipses thrown open a gateway to, well, a whole lot of weird, uncomfortable, but ultimately beautiful stuff. This month is about letting go of old garbage that you didn't even realize you were still carrying and planting new, honest-to-goodness seeds in the dirt of your life. There's a quiet but undeniable undertow here. Like the universe is just casually rearranging your dreams, priorities, and that ridiculous attachment to your ex's old t-shirt. This isn't chaos for chaos' sake. It's refinement. It's time to get real and shed what no longer sustains you. The big ask this month is to not fight the current. Just be there, watch it, be in it, and trust that the beautiful clarity you crave is going to rise out of this mess. That theme, nurture authentic connection. So, on September 1st, Saturn is still doing this little dance backward in Pisces. Think of it as your super serious celestial life coach asking, where are you leaking energy, friend? It's not about punishing yourself for that Netflix binge or that text you sent. It's about being present. Saturn wants you to build a foundation, but not one made of concrete, one that can flow. It's asking you to look at those beautiful daydreams and figure out how you give them some shape without suffocating them. Then, on September 2nd, our favorite chatty planet, Mercury, slides into meticulous Virgo. Finally, some clarity. It's like the universe is handing you a cosmic magnifying glass to untangle the messy yarn ball of the last few weeks. The secret here is to slow down and zoom in. Don't get all Virgo perfectionist about it though. Just listen closely to what your heart is trying to tell you. Edit your words, simplify your plans, and figure out how to make your daily routine a loving hug instead of a total energy vampire. And just when you thought you had a handle on things, September 6th brings in the wild card, Uranus. It's going retrograde, stirring up a deep restlessness. Suddenly, your old habits might feel like a scratchy sweater, and your inner wild child is screaming for freedom. But Uranus is an introvert. The revolution starts quietly within you. Trust the weird little shifts. The ground has to crack before the new roots can grow. Now, on September 7th, Pisces lunar eclipse happens. This one is big. This eclipse is a kind of tide that's been sneaking up on you for months, and now it's ready to pull the rug, or in this case, the illusion, right out from under your feet. Pisces says, don't you dare try to control this. Surrender. But this isn't a collapse, it's a cleansing. It's the sacred act of letting go of what you've been gripping so tightly. That old grief you thought you buried, the outdated identity you're still wearing like a costume, the flimsy fantasies you've been pretending are real, all of it is bubbling up to say goodbye. Emotions might be messy, boundaries might blur, and you might want to run away. But if you just sit with the ache, if you breathe through it instead of fleeing, you'll find something holy underneath the flood. This is a cosmic reset button. Let it be messy, let it be real, and let it soften the parts of you that have been armored for far too long. By September 18th, Mercury blesses us with a move into harmonious Libra. After all that inner work, you're ready to talk about it. This is the perfect time for heart-to-heart conversations and finding new perspectives. True harmony isn't about avoiding conflict. It's about listening deeply and showing up with an open heart. So choose your words with care, but don't you dare hide from your truth. It's just to keep the peace, don't you do it. Authentic balance is born when honesty and empathy hold hands. On September 19th, Venus joins the party in Virgo. This is an invitation to slow down and pick quality over flashiness. This is about finding the joy in small gestures and quiet consistency. True intimacy lives in the little things. A shared cup of coffee, a knowing glance, not in a grand performance. On September 21st, Virgo solar eclipse takes place. If Pisces was the great dissolver, Virgo is the master builder. This solar eclipse brings the reset you've been waiting for, but it's not through a big grand gesture. It's the moment where the tiny rituals become sacred again. The clarity that emerges here might feel quiet, almost boring, but please don't confuse simplicity for insignificance. This is where you decide what to nurture, what to weed out, and what to tend to every day, even when no one is watching. If you've been drifting, this eclipse is the gentle hand guiding you back to a rhythm. It asks, what are you willing to commit to? Not just when it's beautiful, but when it's boring and broken. Build your life like a prayer and let your habits be the altar. What begins now may not be loud, but it will be lasting. Then on September 22nd, Mars dives into intense Scorpio. Get ready for some deep energy. There's no room for small talk or surface level action here. This is a call to move with purpose and to face what's been hiding in the shadows, old fears, power struggles, and desires you've kept locked up. Mars in Scorpio wants the truth, not a shiny distraction. And just like that, Libra season begins the same day, bringing a much needed breath of fresh air after all that intensity. Shout out to my fellow Libras. It's time to rebalance. Relationships, beauty, and harmony are in focus. But remember, this isn't about pleasing everyone. Balance now asks you to check in with yourself. Are you giving too much? Are you holding back? Let this season teach you that true beauty and connection can only thrive when they are rooted in your authentic self. So, how do you navigate this cosmic roller coaster? Let yourself be reshaped, not broken. This month is not about controlling the outcome. It's about trusting the process. Let the Pisces eclipse wash away the old, and let the Virgo eclipse help you plant the new. Move slowly, speak with care, and build a life that is a monument to what matters most. In a month of powerful thresholds, choose presence over performance, essence over noise, and let your becoming be deliberate, spacious, and real. Happy September.